Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we took a breathtaking hike in the Sinharaja forest, located in the heart of Sri Lanka, visited the main capital Colombo, and enjoyed our last days here.
So we are just visiting tea fields. Check out those leaves, very interesting. It looks like normal, just like normal plants. And out of the tip, they make white tea. So this is the very small one is a white leaf, and this is going to be the green tea leaf, and they're going to be sun dried and then used for tea. So actually, Sri Lanka, they didn't have any tea to begin with. But because they were colonized first by the Portuguese, then by the Dutch, and then by the English people, they brought the tea plants here. Figure.
As I've read online, you should be aware of leeches. You have to protect your legs. That's why we got some leech socks at the office of the entrance. In the end, we didn't encounter any leeches.
But we look like fashion idols. The Sinharaja forest is an UNESCO World Heritage Site and a biodiversity hotspot. We were surrounded by huge trees, moss-covered rocks, and a lot of colorful butterflies.
The forest is home to some of the tallest trees in Asia. We stood in awe beneath enormous trees that seemed to touch the sky. These ancient giants have witnessed centuries of life in the forest. Animal enthusiasts, this place is paradise. We spotted a lot of monkeys and also birds like the Sri Lankan blue magpie and the red-faced malkoha.
Our hike in the Sinharaja forest was nothing short of extraordinary. This untouched paradise taught us the importance of preserving our natural world. If you ever have the chance to explore it, don't hesitate. It's an adventure you will cherish forever. Here we're about to try something we've never tasted before, the infamous durian fruit.
Here is our durian, famously known as the king of fruits. It's got its unique spiky exterior.
But the smell is interesting. Some describe it as pungent, others as foul, but it's definitely strong.
The taste is surprisingly creamy. It's like a custard but with a twist. We can see what people mean about the flavor being complex. It's sweet with hints of savory.
Tastes a bit like garlic. Our last trip was to Colombo. Our first stop was the iconic Mount Lavinia Hotel, a colonial-era gem. Located on the beach, it has an old-world charm with its stunning architecture and breathtaking views. It was definitely a captivating glimpse into Colombo's history. So we are in Colombo, in the
Mount Lavinia Hotel.
And it's a gorgeous view. It's a gorgeous hotel. Like very old school, very English, like the colonial time.
Anyone tear us apart? You knew who I was from the start. I'm admiring your big heart and learning how I brought you this far.
Here we visited the biggest temple in Colombo. It's for Buddhist and Hinduist people alike, which is spectacular, and it gave us quite a nice insight into their religion, which we typically don't see in Europe.
Till the day ends, but don't know anyone to speak.
bit of tranquility amidst the city's chaos, we visited a serene park. It was a welcome respite with lush greenery.
I got these Nikes not to step on your soul, but just to check on you, it never gets old. Make the city wanna take you back, but now you know that you're smarter than that. I'm never taking your love for granted, falling for you harder than granted. I don't know anyone as sweet as you. You're a mango in disguise, I can't get over you. I just wanna be loving you till the day ends. I don't know anyone as sweet as you. You're a mango in disguise, I can't get over you. I just wanna be loving you.
Next was a visit to a food market. The vibrant colors, exotic spices, and fresh fruits were sensory delights, but we couldn't help but notice the city's crowded and noisy atmosphere. The city left us with mixed impressions. While we appreciated its historical landmarks, the overall hustle was a bit overwhelming.
Oh yeah, yeah. Where the water is crystal blue, I feel you. So deep inside, that's how you trap my mind. And it's okay with me, 'cause I don't feel alone. You bring peace to me, that's why you are my home. You are my ocean, I just wanna catch you away. I'm so full of emotion, you make me feel some type of way. Hey, for you, baby, always on my mind, every single day. I think about you in the morning, 'cause you're the only.
Unfortunately, this is already our last night, but the hotel surprised us with a very special dinner composed of a lot of Sri Lankan specialties. We definitely again recommend this hotel. It was such a pleasure to be there with so kind people. There it is already.
The few final hours here in our hotel in Sri Lanka, as we are departing in 2 hours and we have to get ready, get in the shower, pack our last things, and then we are going to the airport
And fly
where
back
we
home.
are flying. Yeah, we're flying overnight, so I hope that we can get a little sleep in the flight. Actually, we wanted to talk about our experience here in Sri Lanka.
So we had a great time here, experienced a lot of new things, experienced the new culture with the delicious but very spicy food, and also very kind people. But something else really stuck with us. People here usually live here their whole lives because they don't have the money to travel even on vacations, and can experience like traveling, can experience seeing the world, like taking that for granted, something they can't. Like to imagine they have to stay here, they have to do their job that they're doing here, they can't like buy themselves crazy amount of stuff, which are things we take for granted.
When you look on Instagram, you see all those travel pictures, all those videos of people who are traveling the world, and all the summers they spend in Europe and go in different places, and for us it's normal. It seems like the only reality we have, but in fact, that's only a dream for a lot of people who don't have the opportunity to do that. I don't want to say that it's bad that the people here have a bad life, because they have other values, and a lot of them told us that money is not everything. They have other values like family and friends and the community, and I think there's also that whole philosophy of Buddhism who plays a big role in their lives and how they see the world.
We received plenty of kindness from them. They are very, very kind people.
Yeah, they want to give and they don't expect anything in return. And I think that's really beautiful.
Such a different mentality. And I think one final point would be that it's important to not take everything you have for granted. That you have to look from the outside at your life, how good we're having it, because we are very lucky. Having said that, we really would love to help more people in the future.
More animals. That's also a big point, because here you can see many stray dogs on the streets.
I think maybe a new goal, some kind of new dream emerged from this experience, which are going to try to help more people, more animals in the future with the money and that we got. Because if everyone just is a little bit more kind and just helps a little bit more, the world can be a way nicer place to live.